Today we are talking about how to stop buying so much planner stuff. Okay, stay tuned. Welcome back to my channel. Okay, it's no secret that planner girls love to shop because there's so many pretty things. There's so many new things coming out all the time, and sticker sheets are relatively cheap. Washi is relatively cheap, but when you add it all up, not only can it become an expensive habit, but it takes up a lot of room in your home. So I think it's safe to say that for most of us, of course there are exceptions, but for most of us, we buy more planner supplies than we can use, maybe even in a lifetime. Of course, we do use a lot of stickers, we do use a lot of washi in our spreads, but at the same time, I don't think that we can use that much washi and that many stickers. How many rolls of washi do you have? I don't think that I actually want to count mine because I would be shocked by the number. Yeah, but it's pretty, and I do have room for it, but at the same time, this room is so full of stuff that I can't even find the stuff that I have, and I'm using the stuff that's out because I can see it. So I am working on clearing out this space, but it's taking a lot longer than I thought it would. And I do have a video coming. I've been sort of recording my progress as I go, so maybe before I'm done, because I don't know when I'm going to be done. Today we're talking about not buying more planner supplies than we need and to stop the impulse buys, because how many times a week in your Instagram feed do you see new this, new that, buy this, buy that? I've got this brand new sticker collection out. I know it's tempting and everything is so pretty, but honestly you don't have the room and you don't have the weeks in your life to use it all up. We do use things at a fast rate, but we just don't use them fast enough to use up all the stuff we have. So I think the first question you need to ask yourself is, do I want to follow trends? Or do I want to use up the stuff I already have? If you want to follow the trends, then you need to stick with the minimum amount of stickers that you will use in the next, well, let's say you're buying every month. So you need to calculate how many stickers and washi, whatever, that you will use in a month's time and only buy that amount. Same if you buy every week or whatever. That way you always stay on trend and you don't have a lot of leftovers that you're just hoarding and they go out of style and then you just don't use them and they just stay there, sit there, and gather dust. So if you want to stay on trend, then I would do that math, see how much you're actually using. And maybe if you do want to do that, you can get rid of the stash that you have now, except for your very favorites or the very basics, and maybe start afresh. If you do want to use up all the stuff that you are hoarding, I would still go through it and get rid of the stuff that you know you're not going to use, but then have a plan to use up, to see how much stuff you have, how much time you think it'll take you to use that up, and then go on a no spend for that amount of time. But if it's really far ahead, maybe you want to take a break somewhere in the middle and get yourself some new things. But you know, just look at the stuff that you have and realistically decide how much time you're going to need to use it up and if that's worth it, or if you want to get rid of more, or yeah. It's a personal decision that I can't make for you, and of course you know yourself better than anyone. It really is a mindset shift that you need to make from, oh, I can just buy, to I don't need that. I can buy what I need, when I need it, or whatever you decide. You have to sort of put the brakes on. Once you make that switch, then it's a lot easier afterwards. For me, it happened when I read Marie Kondo's book, and I would always ask myself before I bought something, does this spark joy? Am I gonna be bored of this in a month? Am I just gonna put this in a drawer and let it sit there until my next declutter? So I only bring in things now that I know that I really like and that I will use. So I've got a few questions that you can ask yourself. Maybe this will help you make that mindset shift. One of them, okay, is, does this spark joy? Another question is, does this fit my style? I know it's pretty, but does it really match my aesthetic, and will I use it? Because if it doesn't fit your style, then you're probably not going to use it. And my last suggestion is, can you wait 48 hours? I find that if I put things on the back burner for 48 hours or even 24 hours, and if I'm still thinking about it 48 hours later, then I really want it and then I can get it. If you want to learn how to use up your stickers, how to decorate your planner so that it looks great every single week, then I have a class coming up. The real lessons don't start until March 16th, but I do have an add-on class that you can only get when you buy this class, and that little mini class is all about purchasing the right planner products for you, how to store them, how to organize them, and how to use them up, and how to make sure it's the best system for you. And that one you can start right away. If you sign up, it's self-paced, so you can jump right in. Okay, let me know in the comments below what your last planner purchase was. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. If you hit the notification bell, you will know when my next video comes out. On Wednesday, I have a planner set up for you, and next Sunday, we're talking about why to-do lists don't work. So make sure you're subscribed with the notifications turned on. You can click on my little face here to subscribe. And here are 2 videos that I think you might like in the meantime. Have a fantastic day and happy planning.